stopped in California for using hand-drawn license plate. This is from UPI.com. Ben Hooper reporting. October 15th, a California Highway Patrol officer stopped a vehicle found to be driving with a fake license plate that had been hand-drawn to resemble an official California plate. The CHP's Merced station said on social media that an officer pulled the vehicle over when he noticed something unusual about the rear license plate. Upon closer look, it turned out to be handmade, the Post said. The CHP shared a photo of the license plate, which featured hand-drawn letters and numbers, as well as the state's license plate logo and a fake registration sticker. We'll give this driver points for creativity, officials wrote. The driver told the officer that they had lost the original plate. While we appreciate the effort to stay compliant after losing the original plate, California law requires vehicles to display state-issued plates only. The Post said, if your plates are lost or stolen, you can easily get replacements through the DMV instead of breaking out the art supplies. So there you go. That's the news story here. Yes, John.
I'm guessing this person did not have insurance either. We don't know that.
But they just said they lost the plate. That's all it says is that they lost the plate. So, but you know, we here at the news story, we like to dive deeper into
deep dive.
There you go. Thank you, John. The new deep dive logo. So we're gonna have a special guest on. He is the professor at the Sunland College in Santa Ana, California. This is Professor Benton Williams. Benton, welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Oh, that's very much a very much welcome. Thank you, John. It's a pleasure to see you. My name is Professor Benton Williams. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, we brought you on here because you have a new book.
That's right. I have a new book. It's coming out. It's called Don't Tell Me How to Drive. And it's a book about how the state of California is sort of hampering drivers. There's too many laws and registrations. And so I take issue with this news article at what they are purporting to say about this person with the hand-drawn.
Well, now California state law, as it says in the article, requires vehicles to display state-issued plates only.
Well, I know that's the issue that I have with them is
it's issued state-issued plates. You have an issue with them. Continue.
Yeah, I have an issue with them. That's,
Mr. Williams.
I'm sorry. There's. I'm looking out the window of my office, and there's. You know what's going on in Portland right now. You know the
stuff.
The frogs.
Portland?
Yeah, the frogs, and I can look out the window, and there's several people in frog outfits walking around.
But you're in Sunland, California.
I know. They think it's going to spread to here, so that's what they're doing. You know, college kids. Anyway, the issue I have is that the state of California is really tamping on people's creativity. And this is a trend, I think, John, you'll agree with me, that the government is always cutting funds to the arts. They're always trying to tamp down the arts. They're always trying to, make it so people can't be creative and they're just regimented and fit into a box. Now, I think this person with their, the license plate that they hand drew was showing creativity. And I, for one, am following suit. I have made a papier-mâché license plate for my Land Rover, and I'm going to drive that around. And if a police officer pulls me over because they take issue with what I'm doing, the frog just did a cartwheel.
Okay, Mr. Williams, Professor Williams.
It's Professor. I didn't go to school for as many years as I did to be called Mister.
All right, John, you have a question?
Professor Williams, so what, you're driving a Land Rover? I thought you would drive like a Prius or something better for the environment.
No, I have several vehicles. I have Land Rover. I do have Prius. I have a Tesla, but I bought it before,
It doesn't matter.
Man.
You gotta sell it. I have an issue with that, with you supporting him.
The license plate on the Tesla is wood burning. I did a lovely wood burning thing. And then on the Prius, I have a ceramic license plate. So no matter what vehicle I drive, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to prove that these fucking police...
All right, okay. Mr. Williams.
Professor. It is Professor Williams. and I'm taking issue with you calling me Mr. Williams.
I apologize.
Take issue.
Thank you, John. All right, Professor Ben Williams, your new book.
My new book is called "Don't Tell Me How to Drive,"
Tell Me How to
and
Drive.
it's 50 practical tips that drivers can do to kind of fight back against the man. I talk about ironically artistic license plates, but we talk about other things like attaching 16-inch spikes to your tires. That's a good one.
Well, that doesn't sound. That doesn't
horrible.
sound good.
16,
Always
that's
carry a chain in your driver's seat so you can whip other cars as you pull up next to them.
Okay, well, this doesn't sound. This is.
Well, the point is, you're not going to tell me how to drive. I'm going to drive how I'm going to drive. Also, I have a chapter on how speed limits are suggestions, and they're just starting points.
Okay,
What about
I don't
stop
think
signs?
this is-
What about stop signs? What do you think
Optional.
of those?
Okay, all right,
No.
hang up on him. Hang up on
You
him.
live in my
No.
neighborhood, obviously.
No.
Here's the problem I have. Okay, Toiley, between me and you, the picture he looks quite young, but his voice was like an old fuddy-duddy.
Yeah,
Would you
I
say?
don't know what to say. I don't know what to
Okay.
say. He's already
That's
gone.
good.